What's going on, y'all? It's the kid J Nolan here. Now, y'all know my channel is normally about music news, entertainment news, and things of value going on in the culture. Y'all know that I don't really talk about a lot of gossip on this channel, but I was talking to my lady, Jamie, that's me, and she was bringing this Danileigh and B Simone situation to my attention. I guess the perspective that I had about the situation, she was like, you should do a video on it. So I'm gonna go ahead and break this down for y'all in the best way that I can concerning the fact that Danileigh was recently booked to be a guest on Wild N Out, and she had allegedly gotten B Simone removed from taking part in the show because of her speculation B Simone might have slept with DaBaby in the past during their relationship. Now, a lot of people feel like Danileigh is a sucker for pulling this move. They feel like she was ultimately intimidated by B Simone. She's the subject of a lot of jokes on social media right now. And although I do see that perspective as a joke, and I know that Danileigh is not the most popular person in these social media streets, I also do feel like y'all are really kind of absolving the fact that people have human emotions and may make rash decisions when they're going through them. You know what I mean? A lot of us, when we go through relationships, breakups, or in the instances of having somebody cheating on you, of course, you're also not going to be eager to spend time around the person that you believe was intimately involved with your partner. You know what I mean? Especially when it comes to women. Like, men are a little bit different, but I think men still are not like in a rush to be hanging out with dudes that smash their chick. You know what I mean? Dudes have gotten shot, killed, you know what I mean? All of those type of things. Rest in peace to the Atlanta legend Trouble, but that's what he ended up ultimately facing his demise over earlier this year, right? I mean, he got caught in the act basically, and he's no longer with us. Let's just keep it a buck, man. Wild N Out shoots like 5-6 episodes a day when they're in production, right? So if Danileigh comes to the studio, she's on one of the shows and she's like, I don't want B Simone involved, the producers are gonna go to her, say, hey, can you sit this one out? Danileigh got a problem with you, blah, 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 blah. She feel like this, that, and the third. Can you just sit this one out? Boom. They shoot that show within like an hour period of time. Like, I've been to Wild N Out when they shot this stuff, man. It does not take that long. Once they get the people seated, they are up and rolling. Commercial breaks only take like 2 minutes. All of the stuff that y'all may think is going down, it's really not. They come out there, they do their job, they go backstage, and they come right back out within like 35 minutes to come do another one. They really don't get that many breaks throughout the day anyway. So if B Simone sat down a 35-minute session and then she goes back out to shoot the next episode, it's really not hurting her bag. It's really not hurting anything that she has going on. Danileigh may feel like she got one up, or maybe she felt like she was protecting her peace, but in the grand scheme of things, it's really not that big of a deal. Plus, I feel like everyday people pull these types of moves and nobody says nothing. Nobody bats an eye. You know how many people go to the club and get sections, and you know what I mean? Let's say one of the people that might have been involved with your significant other or whatever the case may be, you don't want to be around them. You get them removed from being in your section. Oh, this person can't be over here. God forbid that person actually work at the club, you know what I mean? And they come try to serve you a bottle. You like, nah, switch her out for somebody else, or switch him out for somebody, you know what I mean? Let's keep it all the way G real. If we're going to talk about relationships, we're going to talk about drama, we're going to talk about infidelity, let's talk about the things that people really be going through. And again, I'm not saying that people are making the right decisions. I'm saying people are making emotional decisions, right? Whether or not you agree with them, ultimately it doesn't matter, because you don't have to live in that person's reality. If she felt uncomfortable and she voiced her opinion, the producers didn't actually have to honor her request. Let's keep it real. Danileigh is not somebody so powerful that if she makes a request to get somebody removed from the set, that you have to immediately acquiesce to her request. They could have been like, nah, matter of fact, we got B Simone back, you could go home, and nobody would have missed it. You know what I mean? Because like, no shade to Danileigh, but she's not that big of a star to where, and she's not that interesting of a person to where it's like, oh my God, Danileigh's gonna be on Wild N Out, let me tune in tonight. It's not happening like that, fam. We already know what it is. Let's be sensible about these things, man. For all y'all folks, especially you women out there that be pulling up to these women's houses, finding out where they work, trying to be vengeful, y'all really don't have a space to say nothing about what Danileigh did. This is probably the most classiest version of mess that I've heard about in quite some time. So y'all got to chill, man. I feel like I've said everything that I needed to say, so now it's time for y'all. Jot down in the comments. Let me know how y'all feel. If you agree, if you disagree, it's all respect and love, man. As long as we have a respectful conversation, we can have a debate about it in the comments, all right? And if this is your first time watching one of my videos, be sure to subscribe to the channel. Quit playing with me, all right? I'm going to see y'all on the next one, though, man. Much love and respect, y'all. Peace.